It's hard to toss aside. They are who we are made of. So today meditation is meditation number 85. Goes this way. Let's begin with this sutra. Niradharam 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 manah kritva vikalpanna vikalpayet tadatma paramatmatve bhairavo mrigalochane Bhairavo Mrigalochane. Mrigalochane. Oh, gazelled-eyed one. You called your lover, loved one, with your own nickname sometime. So, the god Bhairava is saying to his lover, oh, gazelled eye one, the one who has a gazelled eye, the deer gazelle, G-A-Z-Z-E-L-L-E, gazelle, yes, gazelle-eyed one. Have you ever noticed gazelled eye? There are many eyes are mostly addressed with Meenakshi, oh, fish-eyed one, the one who has eyes like round and big like a fish. Mrigalochane, mriga is a deer, deer-eyed one. That's it. Not like the eyes of the Hitler. Oh, Hitler, I won. You look at the way they look at you is express the feelings, the beauty of the person. Behold in the eyes of the beholder. Eyes. The eyes, her eyes are Mrigalochane, gazelled eye one. Niradharam manah kritva Ni no adharam. A means come, dha means support. Comes and support. Let's say right now my body is adhar is supported on the mat. And my body is supported on my hip. Hip is the adhar support. Niradhara, no support. Manaha, mind, I use here. You can use here too, mind. Niradhara manaha kritva, doing, after you supportless your mind, having freed the mind from support. So what is the mind support? Okay, my physical body supported on my sitting bone, and sitting bone is supported on the mat is supported on the floor, right? Let's go that much. That's the physical support. What is my mind support? Where is mind support? Mind support on where? Let's say mind is a monkey. What mind hold? Which branch? And which branch the mind is stepping on? So in that way, what is the support of that mind? Having freed the mind from all support. All support. Remember the support? We're going to go back later and find out what are the supports. Niradharam manah kritva vikalpanna vikalpaye. One should refrain from all thought construct. Vikalpa, thought construct. The way in the big city, New buildings are coming up, old buildings are tearing down, better buildings are coming, old buildings, roads are repairing, and streets are all those, there's road walk ahead and all those things happening. Same way, in your mental world within you is also constantly being constructed. Memory fade away, new memory comes, experience disappear, new experience comes. Some experience never fade away, some experience will never come back, In that way, inner world, my mental world is always constructing. So, you are not knowingly, you are doing your daily life, but inside mind, the mental world, mental society within you is all forming. And that is what sprung flowers in your deepest dream. Your dream doesn't happen like this. Look like it happened. You go fall asleep and everything is there in your dream. When was it created? Who created? How created? How long it takes? How many years it takes to make? And all those things are all ever mysterious. So why? Because the mental world is always, always, always inside you, is a construct. That is called vikalpa. There's an intellect and there's a mind. Nature of the mind is vikalpa. Vikalpanna vikalpayet. Do not free your mind from the construct. Thoughts is always constructing. One thoughts bring another thoughts bring another thoughts. The more you say something, the more other things will come up and remember. There are constructs happening, thought construct. So that inner thought construct, feeling construct, memory construct, all of those things are there. Refrain yourself from it. So let's say, try not to think, try not to feel, try not to go back. As soon as you notice your mind is enjoying on some particular memory, thoughts, and then just bring the mind back and cast on the other side. As if you are in the gallery and you're looking at all those beautiful art, and one of the art will just draw you like, wow. As soon as you notice you are doing wow, and just come back and do on the other side. So don't stay in one place, kind of. You should refrain from thought construct. Otherwise, story. People love to read novel. People doesn't like to read sutras and formulas, and all those things are a little boring because they doesn't have a story. So mind loves story. If there is no story, mind love to create story. That's what the lie is. People lie. Nobody taught us how to lie. Everybody, entire life, everyone is telling, tell the truth. But lying is natural. We have to refrain ourselves from lying. Lying is you create many, many stories within the truth, which are not true. That is called vikalpa. Vikalpanna vikalpayet. Tad atma. Tat means that. That atma means self. In Sanskrit language, atma means self. Self with the life, jivatma. Self which is great, paramatma. So, atma. Tat atma, that self, paramatmatve, in the great self, supreme self, great self. Your atma, which is that atma, with the supreme atma, then Mirgalochani, hey gazelle-eyed one, there will be a state of Bhairava. Bhairava, Mrigalochani, state of Bhairava. The Bhairava means consciousness, divine consciousness. That Bhairava is divine, that Bhairava is scientific. Vijnana means scientific. Vijnana Bhairava, the book name. That divine consciousness, which is scientific. Science means true. Experimental. Experience. In the lab they go and experiment and it is true. Like a vaccine we are making right now. that vaccine is proved, like a proved, that's called science. Art are not proved. Art are you feeling, you're expressing your beauty, and that is personal. But science are more interpersonal. So this Bhairava is also scientific. Science is proven. It has been experiential. That Bhairava, your Atma and that great self, when merged together, then Bhairava, the great supreme consciousness, is possible. Hey, gazelle, I won. The Shiva was telling. So here, we need to understand two things. One is mental support. What is that which support mind? What is that ground support for the mind? Those are all supports. That's what the Sanskrit says. The book says all support. Includes the external support such as like a perception, hearing, smelling, touch, taste, sight. You see things around. That is the mind support, which are external. Eyes are outside. Eyes can see only outside. Eyes cannot see inside. You need some instrument to see inside. Without instrument, naked eye, you cannot see inside. So eyes are there to see outside. Nose are there to smell outside. If you are stinky, for natural slow growth stinky for not taking shower 3 days, for example, you might not smell much, but other people can smell you. So the idea is their nose are external, our nose are also external. External things we can smell. Same way taste and everything is external. So those are external support, such as the object of outside. Those objects are 5 categories: sight, touch, taste, smell. Missing one. Hearing, the heard, yes. These are the things. And those are millions of things outside. We can name it, but it's going to take entire hour and we will not be able to name them. Those are external support. Now there are internal support. What are internal support? Internal support such as imagination, like a fancy, and like a concept, idea, pleasure, pain. These are internal support. Pleasure drives you. Pleasure, I want more. Pain, you run away. I don't want any more. So these are all inside object, and there are external object we know already. Those two are the support of the mind. You have to free from it. That means you are not willing to prolong your pleasure. You're not running away from pain. You're just witnessing them. That's the one. If you do that, yourself, that Paramatma, that Atma Paramatmatve Bhairavo Mirgalochane, that Atma with the great Supreme Self, union, Bhairava, the Supreme Consciousness, will appear, happen. It's like a meditation is something, it happens. What you are doing is you are preparing yourself. Your job is just prepare, finish. The happening will come and you are ready for that happening. When it happened and you are not prepared, and that's why the chaos happened, right? You bought the ticket, airplane ticket, and then wait. Time comes and taxi will pick you up and move on. One thing. Another one is meditation is like a deep sleep. Sleep happens. You fall asleep. Falling is something, you don't do it, you happen. You are walking, you are doing something, and something happened, and that's what they call fall. So meditation also happens. Until that happens, your job is just prepare. And that's what we are doing right now. So here, one should completely rid of the support of internal and external support of the mind, and then mind will hang in there in the floating in the nothing is supporting. Let's say in a deep sleep, your cognition is not supported by your senses. You don't hear in your deep sleep. You don't see in your deep sleep. You don't smell in deep sleep. You don't feel the touch in deep sleep. So that is what the cognition is not supported by senses is called sleep. That's the definition of sleep. So your mind is not getting support from external object and internal object. That time you are free, and that free mind, free you can merge with the Supreme Self. At that time, great consciousness happen, arise. You can say arise. In meditation, we say arise. In sleep, we say fall asleep, and arise in meditation. It's not, if you fall in meditation, then falling is helpless. But in deep meditation, you are not helpless, you are helpful. So that's the difference. In sleep, you are unaware. In meditation, you are more aware. So from the outside, if I'm sitting here so still, so relaxedly, and deep meditation I am, versus the child is in deep sleep, sleeping. From the outside, if you look at them, they're the same. But inside is much happened. The child is totally clueless. And then the meditators not only can feel, see around the room, even far beyond also can have a perception, super perception. So here, he should completely rid of vikalpas. Vikalpas, and then there's a meditation called Savikalpa Samadhi. You can have a samadhi in Savikalpa with the dichotomizing thoughts, construct. You can construct thoughts. Okay, I'm in the ocean, at the beach, and beautiful sky, pleasant weather, sun kissing my back. This kind of thoughts you can just bring, and then with that thoughts, you can envelope yourself and meditate. That is called Savikalpa meditation. But today, it's suggesting that rid of all those like fancies and concept and imagination. Completely rid of all those things, is the state of psychological individual or empirical self, nirvikalpa, the activity of the consciousness without dichotomizing thought construct, is the state of spiritual self. This self you and I have, I am, you and I are, is physical self, mental self, spiritual self. They're all self, but the level and then the dimension is different. So consciousness of all the states, physical, mental, and spiritual, you will unite with that unknown, ever mysterious, supreme being, supreme self. You will become that. So that is the explanation. Now, let's find a guided meditation a little bit. Take a moment. Close your eyes. Sit back. Relax your body. Bring your attention on your breath. Soften your eyeballs. Relax your face, even roots of your tongue. Nice and tall, and be still. Toss aside your map of the world. toss aside. All your beliefs and construct, toss aside. Dare the wild, unknown, Bhairava, wild, unknown. That Supreme Being is beyond your thoughts, beyond your mind, beyond your belief. But it is not beyond your daring. Here in the terrifying freedom, because you toss aside everything you know you have, including hopes and memory, and you are free from all those mental constructs. And that freedom for the mind is terrifying. Here, in this terrifying freedom, naked before the universe, commune with the One, which is ever mysterious. Commune with the One who knows everything from the inside. Invisible power, pervading everywhere, pervading you and I. Divine presence, permeating everything. Breathe tenderly as the lover of all beings. Breathe tenderly as the lover of all beings.